And we're back. It's the weekend. Again. Heidi, we're in the backyard now.
We survived.
We did. It was so long. That was a long redo. And we're back. Actually, it wasn't a long. It wasn't a long 4 day. It actually went by really fast.
Something's going on.
Yeah. So Heidi, we're in the backyard. We're talking moving everything.
Medical emergency on Old County.
Oh, that's down there. Dropping like flies. Everyone's dropping like flies.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Died of death. That's a topic. How'd he die? Oh man, dude, you hear about Larry? Oh, what happened? Oh, dude, he just died. Just dropped dead. Died. Dead. Just dead. What from? Nah,
Death.
just died.
Just got him.
He just died. You're like, oh, like
Nope.
did he fall down?
Don't
It's
ask.
like no, just bam.
Just dead.
I want to bring back. Remember? Okay, so here's a funny thing. Like, remember '90s? Like everything. Like this is what I was afraid of. Maybe even '80s. I can't. It's hard to tell. Was quicksand.
Yeah.
Remember quicksand?
Yeah. Creepy.
Black mold.
You were scared of
Africanized killer bees.
Say that word again.
African killer bees. Africanized? What does that mean? Africanized.
That's why I asked you to say it again.
Don't trust him. He's been Africanized.
So he used to be a different color?
I'm going to give everyone just a little bit of advice. I'm going to give like the thousands of followers. Don't ever repeat anything I say. Ever. He's been Africanized. You're like, God.
All right. Quicksand, mold, bees.
The black mold. So that was the thing. Like, it was out. If I woke up in the middle of the night and like couldn't sleep, or whatever. Oh, and aliens. Aliens was a big deal for me. I was scared. My parents.
God bless them.
God bless them. God bless them all.
I wonder how this is going to sound.
Yeah, bad. Actually, the wind in the last one didn't sound. I couldn't hear it.
There
Anyway,
was wind? Oh.
in the car, where my parents thought it was a really good idea to let me watch Fire in the Sky, which is a movie about what they deemed a real event. Who apparently it happened. It was like a real thing. Anyway, when I was like in kindergarten or something, this movie's like scary. Like, it's a scary movie.
Have I seen it?
I don't know if you've seen it.
I doubt it.
So the premise is like these dudes are they're lumberjacks or lumberjacks. They're out in the middle of like Oregon, middle of nowhere.
Tree guys.
The tree dudes are clearing like these big, or they're cutting trees down. They're lumber people, lumber guys, lumber dudes. And they're like going to work or like leaving work, or they're drinking on the, it's like late and they're not working, and they see this light in the sky, so they go chasing it. And
it's like the opposite.
It ends up being like this UFO, and one of the dudes gets out of the truck and he's like looking up and like he's like, oh, and they suck him up into this thing, and like he disappears, and they go back to town, and they're like, oh, dude got abducted, blah, and everyone's like, what are you talking? Anyway, and then it's whole like investigation with the police, and then the dude appears again, like in a phone booth or something, and he's like, help me, like calls it 911, like, ah, and they go pick him up, and he's like, all jacked up, and everyone's like, what happened? And then it's like starts to replay what happened, and it's like him waking up in a UFO being like worked on by aliens.
Crazy,
dude. It's not like a funny movie, it's serious. And I'm sitting there, dude. I'm like so scared.
Poor little 10-year-old
I'm
Shaw.
so scared. I couldn't even like leave the room. And they're like, "Oh yeah." The movie ends, and I'm like,
based on a true
yeah,
story.
based on a true story. I'm like, what the?
Happened next door.
Like, and I remember I ran to my bedroom.
I can see it actually.
I ran to my room and it was like, you know, I wasn't like pray. I was like praying I would just fall asleep. You know,
Didn't have to think about anything.
didn't fall asleep. No, those aliens were coming for me that night.
Guess what?
And it like however many nights after the fact,
They're
dude.
still coming
Dude,
for you.
in that, I was like, why did you let me watch that movie? It was so scary.
I would love to watch that again. with you.
I've seen it. I think I did watch it. It's a little hokey, but it's kind of a cool story. It's a real story. It's an actual story. You can actually look up the interviews from the guys.
Huh.
Whether it's true or not, who knows? You know, I don't know if I believe in all that stuff. Actually, I don't believe in any of that stuff. Honestly, the alien thing is kind of dumb. But regardless, I was so scared. And then I remember like waking up like in the middle of the night. You know, I was back when we shared a room. Jesse and I shared a room, and still didn't matter. Still didn't matter. My bed was like, we had these like weird wood bunk beds. Not weird, but they were like kind of tall off the ground. I might have still had one.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I might have still.
Bucko made us glitch out.
Bucko! Bucko! Give me a bad boy.
Oh, wrong way. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
There.
All right.
Technical difficulties. He did all that? He made it happen?
He followed
Anyway.
you. He followed the movement.
Anyway, so I had like these bunk beds that were pretty high off the ground, so it was like a pretty decent clearance. Like they weren't bunk bed. We
Like
set
an
them up.
alien could definitely.
We set them up every once in a while as bunk beds, but when they weren't bunk beds, which typically they weren't,
there
was quite a big gap under the ground. You know,
I actually
enough room
remember
for a giant
those
alien.
beds.
Yeah, yeah. Heidi and I have been.
It's terrible.
Yeah, we've been together.
For a minute.
Anyway, that was that. That was that alien thing. So don't do that to your kids, dude. That's jacked up.
You did that to your kid.
I didn't
You
do
showed
that.
him the never-ending story, and the horse was dying, and
horse.
he started bawling. It's all your fault. Why does the horse have to die?
It's funny that. Yeah, that is kind of jacked. I do remember that. I remember that the first time I saw that. I was like, "Is a horse gonna die?
Why is
Why are you gonna be like
the
that?"
horse is just his buddy. Why is it gonna die?
Yeah,
Oh, also,
it's not a kid's
did you
movie.
just spoiler alert that?
I
No one's
did.
ever
Spoiler
seen it,
alert.
never-
Spoiler.
Do yourself a favor. Don't watch.
I'll
that.
add it. I'll add a thing in front of the. No, I won't do it.
No, you probably won't.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're in the backyard hanging, talking. We might remodel.
Move some things around.
That's
Is
some
that
good-
really a remodel?
Yeah, kind of. We might move some things around. I don't got enough to do. I have too much money, and I have too much time on my hands. So we decided that we might just completely redo everything in the backyard.
Wait, we don't have time or money.
No, what did I say? We do or we don't?
Don't.
Oh, we don't. So yeah, it's on the books.
Demo day.
Demo
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm cutting concrete tomorrow. I need Tyson's jackhammer again.
We should just keep it.
Yeah. Heidi and I know sitting here, we're like debating, like just to sell everything, sell it all, move somewhere, and then we.
Then we did math and realized.
Then you do math and you go like, even if you have $500,000 to put down on a house around here, you still pay like.
Still can't afford.
You
your
still can't
mortgage.
afford anything.
But there's nowhere else to go, so.
Yeah. There's nowhere else to go. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no, back from work. Days off. A lot of fun. I feel like today is the day that I am not going to go to bed before 7:30.
You think so?
I feel like it.
What time is it?
4:30 right now.
3 hours?
I think I got this. I think I got it. Easy.
It's for dinner tonight.
I ain't gonna eat. I'm just gonna drink all night.
I will say you're probably gonna crash close to 7:30 if that's all you do is
We
just
got.
stick.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever worked like knock shift, night shift. I don't know what other people call it. We call it knock shift. But oh, Remy, you want to be part of the vlog? It's on me.
You have to go right by Dad's face.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
Weird.
Come sit here. Sit right here.
Why are
It's
you
not gonna be
feeling-
on you.
How are you feeling weird?
What's happening?
Stuff.
How was the day today?
Good.
Really?
No.
Remy. What was your mile?
We have to run a mile, and if you get 7 minutes and 32 seconds or below, you get a golden flip thing.
The gold shoe.
Yeah, I think I lost it.
Already?
All right. Bucko ate it. Probably.
We'll find it tomorrow. It's poop.
Hey, what do you think of that basketball game yesterday? Pretty tense, huh?
I was playing tag.
Playing tag?
You
A
watched
little
most
bit.
of it.
Most of it.
The senior game? No. Anyway, that's Remy.
Andy's out. Go do your homework.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're thinking about moving everything around. Don't let it snap and let your butt break again. Hey, if we move the pool over here, would you jump off the roof into the pool? I
That's not allowed.
don't think it's deep enough.
Yeah. Unless you want to break your legs.
I don't know if you would. Yeah. Anyway, that's UFO news. UFO news. Parent fail news. Yeah. Aliens and dead horses. Don't play that game. And then yeah. Actually, I need to call my parents and talk to them. They're gonna call me. I know it. They're gonna call me again.
We gotta get him those cookie dough stuff.
Oh, we gotta get him cookie dough stuff. We should go. Oh, we can't do dinner over there. We should take Reed.
We could go ding dong ditch.
Why don't we go do dinner over there?
But there's
Why don't we go
basketball
after
games.
school? Why don't we do this? Why don't we go after school, right after school? Take the kids over to my parents' house,
And then come back.
and then
practice.
Reed can come.
Yeah, Reed.
Because
could
he's
go to
coming with
Mama's
us?
house. No. I
Anyway,
believe-
now that you guys don't have to worry about all that. Bucko!
Do you think Reed-
Bucko!
Do you think Reed wants to go to Momo's house?
I think he'd like it over there. Yeah. We have this I don't know, like I have a lot of friends. I have friends. I don't call friends. I have friends. I do have friends from work. Bucko, not his name. A friend, like these friends from work. Some of them are legit my friends. Some of them not really friends, but they are. They're friends. But there's something about like where I work. I guess I don't know. You just. Maybe it's like, she's carrying a baby right now. It's crazy. Where you get, there's something about when you're in that environment, like a dangerous environment, and I've had guess more than one job where it's been like that, where it's a dangerous place to work.
Yeah.
Where you just create like a family-ish relationship with people. I don't know what that is.
It's probably normal.
I wonder if there's got to be studies, weird, crazy government stuff on that, where it's like when you do dangerous stuff with people. I mean, military. It's called, I'm not in the military, but it's called the military. Like, you create that. They know there's a thing that happens.
Yeah, for sure.
When you do something that's dangerous with someone, you create some sort of
Trust relationship.
trust bond,
Friendship.
with, it's kind
Whether
of an
you like it or not.
whether you like it or not, it's kind of weird. So like, a lot of people that I work with, you get very comfortable with. Other than like, you ain't working at Subway,
Eat fresh.
Maybe
Not that there's anything wrong with.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's just a different environment.
They
But
probably don't have the bond of.
we went.
We're working at a bank.
I work with what I used to work with this couple, older couple, and one of them now got super sick. It doesn't work anymore. The other one does, but they're getting close to retirement. And so we went and bought a thing. I bought what'd you call it? A Yakima? No.
You called it a Yakima. I called it a Yamaka.
A yarmulke? It sits on top of your head, your car head. That's pretty funny, actually. It's a good Jew joke.
It's a go.
Here goes Heidi getting us banned from YouTube again.
Cargo
Anyway,
carrier.
it's a little black thing. It sits on top of your car.
Covers things.
Yeah.
Old stuff.
Yakima. I wonder if that's. Anyway.
It's gotta be a
Play-
play on Jew.
Play on Jew.
Play on Jew.
I'm
word.
making money from you
dirty Jew.
you
Gravel.
you ain't taking my quarter. Anyway.
I know.
So anyway, and I knew going into it, like I was like, hey, I want to buy this thing. It was really, they bought it brand new. They used it. It's like $600 they bought this thing for. Super expensive. It's nice side. It opens both sides. Super cool. It sits on top of the car, the Yakima. You guys know what it is. And got it for $275. It's like really good deal. And I was like, dude, that thing would be nice to have on the car because we have so much stuff with the kids and everything. And but I'm like, this is gonna come at a cost. I know it. I was like, this is gonna come at a cost, man. Like, because like these people, like they talk, dude. Like
They also will admit that they are
they
talkers.
do, but they like roll their stories into stories that roll into story. Like they will perpetuate a conversation on their own. Like you don't even have to prompt them. Like, oh yeah, but what about Bob? Or like, what about? And he's like, oh well, and then Bob, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, dude, you don't even gotta talk. You just stand there.
You probably don't have to be there.
You could. I'd love to do an experiment where I just like just say they're standing there. I just walk up and just stand there and just talk. Or not even talk. Like hi, and just see, like record it,
Time it,
and then be like, just see how the story evolves naturally in their own mind without me even saying. Or like even saying a word, you could be like, oh,
yeah,
or like, oh,
yeah.
You're like, what?
That was
What?
That was so weird.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like but like this is like it's a gift or a skill. I wouldn't call it a gift, but
Or a skill.
I call it a skill. I would call it a skill, but like I was like, dude, this is gonna. It's a discount. I'm getting this thing at like a really good discount, but I'm paying, like I'm earning the discount.
I think it was fine.
It was good. No, it was good.
It was nice.
They're good people. They are good people. But God bless America, dude. Like, whoa. Whew. Holy moly, dude.
I learned some things today.
Oh, yeah, it was like, I don't want to call it X-rated, but it was conversation. It was full frontal conversation.
And rear roll.
A good full rear
Rear roll.
conversation. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Where we're gonna go with our cargo carrier, or yarmulke.
I want to go to snow. I need like needles on my fingers. So I'm like, ah.
Why do you not want to touch your face?
It's you're not supposed to touch your face. You're not supposed to, and I do it. I think I do it more. Just like a nervous thing. For whatever reason, all the people watching the live stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all.
Wouldn't it be super funny if I didn't push record?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I did. We're going on 20 minutes.
Is it 20? So yeah, we should end it pretty soon. I don't know if there's anything else. We talked about the aliens. Maybe we'll do another one later. We going anywhere?
Remy has basketball practice.
Remy's got basketball. Yeah, I don't want to do a basketball practice.
No.
No.
We don't have to go. It's cold.
It is kind
I'm
of
ready
cold.
to go inside. I'm cold.
You got anything? Nothing needs to be discussed?
I don't. Brainstorm. I don't think if there's anything I need to talk to you about. Here. In front of everybody.
No.
All our viewers.
I feel like this wasn't very entertaining. Again.
Oh, I feel like we might have to do a shout out.
Do we have to shout out?
We need to do a shout out
We do?
to our favorite friend Sydney.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we do. Sydney. Yeah, girl.
She's
It's girl power. Girl
Girl.
power.
coaster power.
Girl coaster power.
She
Yeah.
is always one to like.
She is.
She's subscribed.
She's a big fan. Big fan right now. Shout out to Sydney. She's rocking it. She's making coasters. Reviewing coasters. She knows all about the coasters.
Yeah, if you have a,
I don't
a
know
roller
anything.
coaster,
Actually, I remember going Six Flags, riding the Ninja. I don't know if that's still there or
I think
not.
it's still there.
Is it
She-
colossal?
She even knows like there's different like ways to make
Colossus.
coasters.
That was the old wood one.
Yes.
Colossus. I think it was Colossus. There was some legit ones back in the day. Six Flags. It's been so long. Six Flags. Been to
Also,
Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm.
Do you feel like you would be able to ride one of those rides today in your current state of oldness?
It would hurt, but I could do it.
I don't think I could do it. I think
I can't
would.
ride on a swing anymore.
Then how? I went on that like Gravitron where it like.
I think if
goes
you're not
on a-
hung. Oh my god. The hell?
Good thing the camera's far away.
Dude.
You just did you gleek or hock a loogie on
No,
someone?
man.
That was awkward.
That's creepy.
You know the one that's a circle and you lay against it.
Well, see,
and then
that's
it
the
slides you
that's
up.
the difference. I think if you just ride a coaster, it's different. It's like when you have that pressure, like on your chest,
Yeah.
and you're like, like.
Yeah, but it was pushing me back. I don't know.
I don't know.
It was.
I
Like
have
the
no
spins
desire to
and it
do
was
any of that, and I have no desire to do any of that stuff. I don't. It's just I can't.
Either do our kids, which is awesome.
I can't. It's hard
Well,
for me to
Monroe
get off.
might.
I don't want to get off. I'm like, it's hard for me to do that. Just like I get nauseous. I used to not. Actually, I did. Remember the one at the fair that would just spin you in a circle and make you throw up? You get inside of it.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that-
It's like the spins, but worse, and it doesn't go away.
That was horrible. That was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
That might have been one of the last ones I've ever been on.
Me too, bro.
I remember, actually, funny story. We got like super. We went to Joshua Tree. Seiko was playing at a concert in Joshua Tree, so we went, all hung out, partied, crazy,
A little bit.
partied a little bit, and Chad, buddy Chad, Heidi knows what I'm talking about. His uncle worked at Disneyland or Disneyland, something.
California Adventure, maybe.
Yeah,
One of
so
those.
we got tickets to go. He got us tickets.
And that's
and
on your way home.
Yeah, and the fast pass.
Ooh.
when the Fast Pass was the new thing.
Brand new, yeah.
So there was me, Chad, Corey, and Jared, maybe. And we went into and like we were riding like all these different rides. I don't know why. Like it was pretty fun. We rode all these rides. It was super cool, super fun. But like we had these Fast Passes, and we would run. So like there's the Fast Pass line, and there was like the regular loser line. So we would run past the people in line to get on the line, get in the ride, do it, come back. We'd see someone who was in line, we'd be like, oh, that's them. And then we'd come around, we'd stop where they were, be like, oh, dude, that's the funnest ride I've ever been on my entire life. Be like, I'm out of breath from running from the from the front. And we'd stop and take like a breath, and then we'd run past them
and go on it
and
again.
go on it again.
You probably ruined that person. They're probably like homeless on the streets in LA.
It was like so. Oh my god, it was so funny. We were just like we'd spot them, like they're the people. We'd stop, and be like, oh my god, that's the funnest ride. Oh, hold on. This is so exhausting running from ride to the front of the ride all the way around. And we stopped.
Sure,
anyway.
glad we don't have to stand
Yeah,
here
so
and wait.
good. Oh my god, it's so. we run. Anyway. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, that's what you probably should
Bad
do.
news. Don't do that. Don't be mean, guy. But that was pretty funny. Yeah, that was a trip. Anyway, that's all.
All right, that's all.
That's all.
Until next time.
Until boop boop de
Boop,
boop boop
boop,
boop.
boop, boop.